Hi, my name's Katherine and I'm a speech and language therapist at the OWL Centre, and I'm here to talk to you about giving children choices. So giving choices is a strategy that I use with a lot of families of children who are late talkers. Giving choices is a really good way to build in opportunities and reasons for a child to communicate with another person. By encouraging children to make choices, you're developing their requesting behaviours, teaching them that they need to do something in order to get something. So they need to interact or communicate with somebody in order to get what they want. The great thing about using choices as a strategy is that it can be embedded into almost every interaction that you have with your child. For example, in the morning for breakfast, you might say cereal, toast. Or at playtime, you might say bubbles or ball. When you're using choices as a language development strategy, it's always important to remember to keep your language to 1 or 2 words where that's possible. The reason for this is that it provides a clear model of the word for the child and also gives the child the opportunity to attach the label or the word you said to the item that you're holding. When you're giving choices, it's also important to remember that the child needs to be motivated and excited about their choices. So you might do this or encourage this by using your facial expressions, your body language, or your tone of voice. Another way you might do this is by giving the child an opportunity to play with the items if you're using toys. So for example, they might have a look at this ball and not be that interested, but once they've had a play, wow, it flashes. Now it's a lot more interesting than it was before. This way they can make more of an informed choice about the toy that they want to play with, and it gets them more excited about the activity as well. Another key thing to remember is that you should always retain control of the toys. You may simply do this by holding the toys in your hands. Another way you can retain control, if it seems more appropriate, is by putting your items in a clear container that your child can't open without asking you for help. Finally, it's important to remember that all children will express their choices in different ways. So some children may say the name of the item that they want. Some children might point, some children might reach, some children might look at the item, and some children might use alternative methods of communication. All of these are fine, but you can always remember to seize the opportunity to model the word again once the child has made their choice. So for example, if the child had the ball music and they reached for the ball, I could say ball and seize that opportunity to model the word again. So just to recap, some key things to remember when you're giving your child choices. 1. Limit the language that you use to 1 or 2 words if that's possible. 2. Always retain control of the items, otherwise the child doesn't need to interact with you to get what they want. And 3. Always have lots of fun and make sure your child is motivated to interact and make a choice with you. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.